Hi, this is Karen. Welcome to another dolallycrafts. This is a crafty Christmas video with a bit of a twist. I've had this card going around in my head for weeks, but I thought it's not really a Christmas card. But I'm going to make it one. It's going to be a Christmas themed card that you can give to somebody at Christmas that still wouldn't be out of keeping. You could actually turn it into a Christmas card with a different sentiment. Today I'm going to have Life is So Much Better Without with You in it. I was going to say without you. And that is from the Petal Palette stamp set. But I'm also using Garden in Bloom. Now, this card was inspired by a couple of people. It was inspired by Sam Hammond Donald's old video where she was actually stamping this large flower onto a box to decorate it because she didn't want the plain cardboard. But it was also inspired by Jennifer Maguire's latest video, and I can't remember what it was about the video that inspired me, but I thought, okay, let's give this a go. All the measurements will be found on my blog later today. I've got to go out with my mum shortly, so this is a really quick video. So, we start with a top folding card. As I said, all the measurements can be found on my blog, or will be found on my blog later today. Now, we're going to use Memento Black, Poppy Parade, because it's a nice pop of colour for Christmas, and some Smoky Slate. Now, I'm going Smoky Slate because I was trying to keep this just to the two colours, but I couldn't. Okay, if that makes any sense. Oh, and my stamp's coming off my pad. Okay, how's that look second generation? First generation again? I think we'll go first generation. It's that type of colour. Okay, so we're just going to stamp randomly, or as random as I can get, and I've just stuffed up there. Never mind. Okay, don't do what I did. And I'm just going to give... Now, as you would be aware, with this stamp set, it's one where you've got the little divot there. See the little pointy thing there? That is to help you line the stamp up, because this has got one as well. But we're not going to use that. Okay, I'm going to move that aside for a minute, and I'm going to bring the stamp back in. And I'm just going to stamp one there, just a touch there, and just a touch there, just to frame where the sentiment's going to go. And that's enough of the Poppy Parade. So we'll put this away without getting any ink on my fingers, and I didn't succeed. Oh well. Okay, bring this back in, and with the Memento, we're just going to line this up haphazardly over the top. I don't care really where my little divot's supposed to line up. I am just stamping at will, and I'm purposely offsetting it because I don't want it to line up perfectly. So there we go. Yep, that looks good. Okay, we're going to ignore that, pretend it's not there, okay? Because I'm in a rush, I can't start over. Okay, next one to bring in is the leaf. And we're going to stamp off, I'm not sure whether once or twice. As I said, we're going to do it twice. Or once. I haven't done this in a sample yet. So I just wanted something else to fill in the gaps slightly. There, okay. And then once again, bring in the Memento Black, and we're going to do the same. Actually, I'm not going to stamp off. I'm going to do these full strength. but I'm still offsetting them. I didn't want the card to look perfect, and in all honesty, if this was my sample and I was going to do it again, I wouldn't have covered the leaves with the black. I think that's too heavy. But we're going to bring in my Stampin' Majig, and I was hoping not to get any ink on my fingers, but I've just noticed there's a bit of ink on, a bit of red ink on here, which shouldn't be. Okay. Make sure I've got the stamp up the right way. Now, I've got a little bit of ribbon. I can't remember whether this is Poppy Parade or... Okay, where's the colour? Yes, it is Poppy Parade. So it's the right colour. I'm just going to snip a little bit off like that. Give it a quick fold. And put a little bit of tacky glue on the back. If it'll come out for me. Okay. And I'm just going to stick that up in the corner there. Do up my tacky glue, because if I don't, it hardens really quickly. So there we go. We've got our bow on, or our knot. Okay, in with Stuff It. I'm using, sorry. Stuff It's one of my go-to words. I try not to I try not to use it when I'm filming. Please excuse me, but yes, Stuff It. I'm using this. Oh, small things amuse small minds. Oh, please forgive me. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I do apologise. Okay. I'm going to be giggling over this for the rest of the day, I think. Okay, pop that aside. And we'll line this up. As I said, this tacky glue works really quick and it's brilliant. I love it. If I could buy it by the gallon, I would. Okay, card's almost finished, believe it or not. And apart from that Stuff It, I don't think I've made too many mistakes in this one. I'm really pleased with myself. Now this is where the fun begins, because I've had my nails taken off. I'm having a really hard time taking the centres or taking the backing off the dimensionals. Okay, we've got it up the right way. Now, I could stick it in the centre and cover my boo-boo, but that was not what I wanted. I wanted to have an even edge all around. Oh, wow, look at that. I've got the even edge all around and I've just covered up my boo-boo. Okay, I'm just going to flip this inside and grab the stamp set, which has got the matching thank you, which is there. Okay, it's on the back of the leaves, but that's okay. My husband's just let out a wail of a sneeze. I don't know whether you could hear that, so if you're wondering what the weird noise was in the background, it was him letting out a sneeze. And he's about 20 metres away, and I can still hear it. Oh, I'm sorry, I've got a fit of the giggles today. I woke up this morning with a banger of a headache, so now that it's gone, I'm actually feeling really good. Okay, so I'll put the thank you up in the top corner, and just for a little bit of interest, I'm going to bring in the stamp, and he's sneezing again. Oh, poor fella. Okay. He's not at dialysis today. He's home. This is his off day. Now, what did I do with the Poppy Parade? There it is. Oh, no, I just laid the card on the wet stamp. Oh, well. Okay, so we'll just line this up, offsetting. He's got a fit of the sneezes down there. Poor fella. He's contacting all his relatives because his father's 80th birthday is fast approaching, and we're organising a meal out with all his friends and family that are still with us. Okay, now my grey and my leaves stamp off, stamp on, stamp off, and there we go. Okay, so that's the inside of the card done. Okay, get rid of all this rubbish because it looks unsightly. Okay, I hope you liked today's card. I really like it, even without the lining on the top of those ones and without the centres, although that one does look a bit queer in the middle there without the centre. But I hope you liked today's card. It was a fast and fabulous one. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.